Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2016 East-West Shrine Game practices. We're on the west side, the West team, standing with running back Daniel Lasco out of Cal, one of the best running backs in the country. Now, Daniel, it's interesting because as a former running back myself, I'm sitting here watching the guys, and you try to say, okay, where would I fit in if I was out there now? And I'm looking at you run yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm terrible compared to Daniel Lasco because it's your footwork. And so when you see footwork and you see vision, I watch some of your film during the season. I'm like, yo, he sees everything, whether it's front side or back side. How important is footwork and vision when it unites? Does that help you out as a runner, and is that important?
That's the most important thing, being a running back. And I know once we get to the next level, every split second makes the play. And so, if you can react quicker and quicker and figure out the defenses and, know when to plant your foot and go backside and know how the play is supposed to be designed, then that's just going to make your game that much better. And the only way that you can do that is working on your feet and being able to get your body to the point where it can perform under pressures like that. So every single day, especially now with Coach Broussard, he's a great running back coach. Reminds me of my old running back coach, Coach Gould. And, he harps on a lot of small details, minute footwork, placement of your foot, ball placement, everything. So, it's just something that you constantly repetition. And once you get in there in the game, then, it's just so second nature that you don't have to worry about it.
Now, going back to, let's say, your high school days, you're a tremendous high school player. Now you finish your college career. Would you say you've learned more about the position than what you thought? You thought it was just running the football and scoring touchdowns? Have you really learned a lot about what it takes to be a tailback at any level?
Absolutely. Every single year, definitely learned. I've had 3-4 different coaches in college, and every single time I go in there and pick their brains, learn different things, different footworks, different offenses I've been in. So every single thing every year, I feel like, I gain more and more knowledge of the game, and it's just helped me to become the player that I am today. And, I'm just going to keep building on that these next couple of months. And, whatever team I land on, I know I'm going to just be a sponge and soak up everything that coach has to offer and, teach me about the game. And, I think that's one of my best attributes, is just being able to take in and absorb everything that any coach has to offer and just give me lesson-wise.
Now, last question. I have to ask this because I'm big on dispelling football myths out there, right? What's one of the biggest myths you think people have about the running back position?
Myths? What do you mean by myths?
Like, people think that size matters, or size is a skill when it's really not. Or they say for a running back, it matters where, let's say, it matters how you, let's say, take a hit, or how carries matter. Does that really make a difference on how many times you carry the football?
Carrying the ball, I think that plays big, once you get into the games. It's just one of those things that you get into a groove, into a momentum type of thing, and you start feeling the defenses out, being able to control it and know where things are going to hit. And, if you're in for 1 or 2 plays and have to come out, then you kind of take a step back and have to go back in and reevaluate and try to figure it out. But when you're in there constantly, like we've been doing out here, we have 2 backs out here. So I think it's been helping us a lot to be able to see it, be able to hit it, be able to, drop our pads and get it. But any myths being a running back, man, it's all hard. It's all hard. It comes down to that, who wants it more, especially when you're one-on-one in the hole with a linebacker, who wants it more.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Keep doing your thing out here, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
I appreciate that.
Have a good one.
Have a good day.